Well, howdy folks, and welcome to Dark Souls 1. Believe it or not, this is probably my fourth attempt at recording this episode because my mic has decided to crap out on me, so I'm on my backup. Hopefully it sounds fine. I need to delete my previous character. I'm out of spaces. Damn it. Here he is. Goodbye, Lysander. Hello, Lysander. Anyway, folks, Dark Souls 1 is one of the games I know in and out. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I've put a good 500 hours into it on Steam, and perhaps even more on the Xbox 360, where I originally started playing it. That'll work. I don't have any mods installed. That is not the class I want to play as. Oh, I'm glad I didn't fuck that up. I'm going to be running through this first bit kind of fast because I've done it a whole bunch of times already. Skip those intros. I've seen them so many times. We're going to be playing as the Cleric. Cleric is my favorite PvE class in Dark Souls 1, and what's unique about it for Dark Souls 1 is that it is the only game in which the Cleric is actually good. In pretty much all the other Dark Souls games, the one offensive ability that the Cleric has is really dumbed down and weakened to the point where it's not even useful. So the only use of the Cleric is just to get those extra heals, which is powerful, but not like powerful enough for me to care. You need some sort of aggression, and like Dark Souls 3, like the lightning bolts are just pitiful. Like there's just no point. Maybe if you scale up your faith a whole bunch. Someday I will grind my head against that wall until I get a powerful cleric, but how about I just go with the game that's built to have a powerful cleric in the first place? Yeah? There's that iframe roll for you if you like it. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You can't kill him like this. Not with any ease. Are you gonna fight me now? Okay. Ha! Hang on. Just wait patiently over there. I'm doing something. And get my damn mace out. Look at the head on this mace too. It's ginormous. The mace that the Cleric comes with at the beginning of the game is probably one of the better starting weapons in the game, in my opinion. It starts out with a B bonus to dexterity, or not dexterity, strength, which the Cleric starts with 12 of. As a result, the weapon does a good, 91 plus 26 damage at the beginning of the game. Not too shabby. Yeah. You want to ask something of me. You failed in your mission. Thou who art undead art chosen to leave the undead asylum and find out the fate of the undead. Nice guy, but I've listened to his dialogue enough. And he commits suicide behind you, which sucks for him. Doesn't want to kill us after he goes hollow. A noble sentiment, to be sure. Alright, we have our talisman, which is how we cast miracles. Now, the Cleric is particularly powerful when it starts out because it does have access to those heal miracles, which I'll show off in a second here. After I kill these losers. Hello. Goodbye. So, unlike most players only get those 5 Estus flasks to heal themselves at the beginning of the game. The Cleric gets an additional 5 heals. That's incredible. That's a huge difference. Whoops, I fucked that up. I meant to hit B, and I did not hit B. Well, it's okay. It's not like this is a hard fight. Making myself look bad. Nope, iframe dodge, bitch. Can't see. You're making this difficult on me. With our mace two-handing it, we're doing fuck tons of damage, getting all kinds of iframe rolls, showing off. Piece of cake. Killed him in less than 10 hits, I think. And we got a key. Let me out. I don't know why those doors open. It's magic, probably. Everything's magic. So yeah, we start off pretty strong. You get a good starting weapon, not so good shield, not so good equipment. You know, the knight has much better, like, armor and such, compared to the cleric, of course. But a good weapon and good utility spells, psh, it's great. It's great.
That one day an undead shall be
Oh, fuck! It's okay, he's nice. He's just bringing us to Lordran. How convenient. Now we're immediately, after I stop double tapping A, there we go, we're immediately gonna invest these points into Faith. We need 25 to join Solaire's Covenant, the Sunlight Warriors. That'll give us access to the Lightning Spear. And getting the amount of souls you need to do that is pretty damn achievable. It's not particularly difficult. You gonna jump at me? No? Good. Your turn. Come on, you. You're doing great, champ. Uh-huh. Yeah, you almost got me. What an amazing trap. Oh no, you died. Who would have thought? Let's get hit by a fireball. Oh. You missed. Why are you so incompetent? Is it because your arms are decayed and withered? Decayed? I just combined withered and decayed in the same word. Decayed. Add it to the dictionary, folks. Add it to the dictionary. We're picking up these souls even though they're worth very little because we're gonna need exactly this amount of souls. Excuse me, I do not have time to be poisoned. Fuck you. Man. The rats in this game attack really quickly. It's kind of irritating. We'll be fine. We're just gonna have to spend a little extra time using our heals. I'm using my heal spells because we only have 10 Estus, and we're not going to be replenishing all 10. We'll only replenish to 5 at the next bonfire. Now, I'm not going to bother upgrading the bonfire to give us more Estus. It's just not worth my time. And also, using your heal miracle, it's a little slower than healing with Estus. So, it's not worth it to waste your Estus. It's great to use heal when you're not in combat. Another Soul of a Lost Undead. These are worth 200 a pop. So, as I said, very little, but they'll pay off. You'll see. As I said, I've done this video like 3 times now. If I don't know what I'm doing by now, I won't ever. And besides, I knew what I was doing before I started the video in the first place. You're being rude. You're wasting my time. Stop that. Stop being dramatic. No. Alright, let's heal. Stupid ass poison. Wasting my damn time. Do I look like I have all the time in the world? Ow! I didn't even see that crossbow bolt coming. Die, 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 die. Excuse me. You don't get iframe dodges. What? Who the fuck do you think you are? You're nobody. You're just a loser. Okay. One more level of faith. We're only at 18, but we'll get more. We'll get more. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, let's go kill this idiot again. Oh wow, I didn't realize I could actually kill him with a sprint attack in one shot. Good night, Sweet Prince. Oh shit, that guy's actually aggroed. Come on. Come on, dipshit. Goodbye. Alright, ignore these guys throwing fire on the bridge. If you're quick, they won't hit you. Do a sprint attack on this idiot. This idiot too. I just barely got him with the tail end of that attack. Not bad if I do say so myself. And Undead Warrior is dead. I think they're called Hollow Warriors. Hug the left side of the wall so we don't aggro the guy inside that building. Gotta kill that guy first. The one that throws fire bombs. He's kind of a pain in the ass. Again, not using my Estus. Let's unlock this door using our Master Key, which we picked as our starting gift. I don't recommend new players to pick the Master Key as a starting gift. It's convenient and it's nice, but it's really a thing for like veteran players, in my opinion. You don't want to be in areas that you're not prepared for as a new player. Oh, damn it. I was hoping to kill both of them at the same time. Good night, Sweet Prince. Hello. You know, your trap isn't all that good if your trap also kills you. You know, just a little pro tip from me. You gotta up your trap game. My frames! My frame rate. Frame rate is gonna drop occasionally. Look, it's Dark Souls 1, man. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Maybe if it was the remastered version it wouldn't, but I don't want to spend $20 to basically buy a patch that should have come out 7 years ago. After all, Dark Souls 1 has been locked at 30 frames per second for PC players for like 7 years now. And the guy that fixed that and is allowing you to see this game in glorious 60 FPS right now, he had the fix out for that within 4 hours of when the game came out on PC. And From Software never fixed it themselves. What the fuck? I like From Software as a company, but some of their decisions, I think it's just Bandai Namco, really, their publisher, but I don't know. Anywho. So this is how you cheese this boss. You run up that ladder over and over again, you just do plunging attacks. It's pretty damn easy. I'm gonna give him a fair chance to actually fight me, though. Now, you don't want to lock on to big enemies like this, because they're just gonna, it's gonna confuse you, and it's gonna limit your movement a lot more. It's better to just run around yourself. Now, some of this guy's attacks, the Taurus Demon's attacks can, what's the word? They can track really well if you're close to him. So it's generally best to just kind of proc an attack at range and then run in and do an attack yourself, rather than stay close to him. But you can tell I'm pretty familiar with him. That was risky. I should have rolled. Wow, I staggered him. I wasn't expecting that. I shouldn't have stayed close. Woo. Yep, just the air around his attack hit me there, pretty much. Here we go. It should be noted that he can pretty easily knock you off the edge. But he can knock himself off, too, so there's that. And he's going to give us 3,000 souls, bringing us to about 3,400. Not too shabby. I mean, it's pretty shabby compared to all the other bosses, but, you know. He's the second boss. He's not all that hard. Though I do think he might be challenging to newer players.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, Father.
Ah, famous Solaire. We're going to be joining your covenant soon, sir.
Of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am
I do find that strange, but that's okay. He's looking for his own sun. Because that sun up there, folks, it's not actually real. It's an illusion.
Oh, aha. So I have a proposition.
What?
The way I
Our
see
fates are intertwined?
In a land
Why not help each other? Sure. Yeah.
This pleases me greatly.
A white sign soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings. The flow of time itself is convoluted. The very fabric wavers. There's no telling how much longer your work. But use this to summon one another as spirits and engage in jolly cooperation.
Yeah, jolly cooperation.
Of course, we are not the... But I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Indeed. I must be. Anything else?
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father.
Indeed.
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
If only. So yeah, he's certainly an interesting character. A lot of the undead characters that are in this land are rather strange people. It makes sense. These people are, you know, they can't die. So the ones that survive and don't go insane, well, they have strange quirks. Also, there's a drake. We're gonna run towards it because we're fucking stupid. Actually, we're running towards it because that is the only way to make progress. As long as you sprint across the bridge, you'll be fine. Look, he's gonna start doing flames right as we come down here. Look, he's even slower than that. There he goes. 4,800 souls now because he killed all the dudes on the bridge. Not too shabby, not too shabby. There's a shortcut back down to the bonfire from earlier. And immediately put those points into faith. We have 24. No, we're just barely short. That's okay. We have exactly enough souls. It's almost like I planned ahead. And the last one. Alright. 25 faith. We have twice as much faith as we have anything else. Classic cleric, folks. That should be fine. And now we need to actually join the Covenant. So what we're supposed to do here, what our intended pathway is, we're supposed to come run over here beneath the bridge. And you can see there's a guy defending a very precarious position against us. And beyond him, you can see a rat. There are actually 3 in that room. It's horrible. You're going to get poisoned. How about we just don't do that? How about we just skip that whole segment? We're going to run back up here to the bridge. We're going to take cover. This is also a great way to farm some souls very, very early game. If you can't quite get to 25 in faith, just let him kill those and then run back down. Do it several times, you'll get your levels. So we're going to sit here. In a second here, he's going to jump down. We're going to run past him. He does have one attack that'll kill us instantly if he decides to do it. Hopefully he won't. There's nothing you can really do if he does. But he decided not to, so we're good. He's so angry. So very angry. Now, as long as we wait for a second here, he's going to return to his pedestal. And, more interestingly, if we come below him, he'll realize that he can't access us and he'll fly the fuck away. Later. Now he will come back. If you leave this bonfire and go rest at another bonfire, when you run back across the bridge, he's gonna flame you as you're going across, so be aware of that. Kinda sucks, but we won't return here for a bit. And there's the Altar of Sunlight. Join the Covenant. Alright, there's our lightning spear, and we'll even learn how to praise the sun. Let's do that now. It's the inaugural praising of the sun. Praise the sun. Okay, great. And now we need to actually go ahead and attune this lightning spear so we can use it wrathfully. Now this thing is going to do on average between 300 and 500 damage per hit, depending on the enemy and their resistance to lightning. It's pretty fucking powerful. Okay, more pro strats time. So there's a boar ahead of us, an armored boar surrounded by maybe 4 or 5 hollow warriors in addition to 2 crossbowmen up on a bridge. Usually what happens as you run up, a guy will run backwards and close a portcullis, preventing you from regressing. Then you have to go around and get ambushed by a bunch of dudes. Let's skip all that. What we're gonna do here, pro strats. First off, we gotta roll past this guy. Okay, there's the boar. We're gonna ignore him and run up the stairs. There's a spearman up here. We're going to ignore him. Usually they're not going to be aggressive. Crossbowmen, ignoring them too. We're going to roll past. That's the guy that's going to close the gate. And we close it ourselves so the rest can't follow us in. I think 2 of them usually come in. 2 or 3 usually make it in. We'll have to take care of these guys, but look, it won't be that big of a deal. And they won't reopen the gate or anything. One of the crossbowmen followed us? Fascinating. Interesting. Yeah, he did. If I'm quick enough, usually I can prevent all but one of them from coming in, and the second guy will actually get killed by the portcullis as it comes down. Whoa! He actually detected us from quite a distance away. Doesn't matter. Look how much damage that did through his shield. He's almost dead. These are Balder Knights. They're certainly more competent than our undead warrior friends down there. As I said, I think they're called Hollow Warriors. And we have a friend in there. He's just slightly too far away to do anything about us. And if you look, there's a little trap here. Look at him. He thinks he's fancy. Let's go ahead and activate our lightning spear and immediately step out. Too late, motherfucker. Look how powerful this lightning spear is. One-shotting people from a distance. Beautiful. Now we have another problem. Got a sorcerer up here. This guy's a big fat jerk. He's surrounded by a bunch of undead, like, the little insane ones. I think they're just called hollows, straight up. And he'll continually cast shit at you, and he'll buff those hollows up to the point where they'll like 2-shot you. He makes their damage insane. But as you can see, we're totally safe behind this pillar, so all I have to do is activate my lightning spear and step out without getting hit. I win. And that's a non-respawning enemy. In addition to this giant knight over here, neither of these ones respawn. So once they're dead, they're dead. Can I actually hit you without you aggroing? Nope. He has a pretty high aggro range. Ow. And not too easy to stagger, is he? But he's pretty slow. I'm just going to drink right in his face. Now that he's starting to attack, he's dead. I win. Titanite shard. Cool. Always okay to get another Titanite shard. Alright, Firekeeper. Stop moving, corpses. It's weird. Don't like it. Alright, there's a crossbowman and 2 swordsmen behind us, but I'm just going to ignore them. They're going to chase me, but they don't have infinite chase range. So here he comes, but, like, whatever. They'll chase you as far as, like, down to this balcony sometimes. Not usually any further. Let's light the bonfire. Now, usually I would not advocate spending those souls on levels because Andre is down here, and Andre is willing to help you smith some equipment to reinforce your weapons, adding damage onto them. Usually having a stronger weapon is much more valuable to you than levels. It seems kind of backwards, but doing more damage and receiving less damage when you reinforce your armor is just, it's more important than having slightly more levels. Also, that's my coffee maker turning off in the background. I'm having late night coffee, don't tell anyone. So yeah, it's a little backwards from what you would expect. Oh, I could have 20 more HP, or I could do 30 more damage. You want people to die before you die. But since we have the lightning spear, we don't need to worry about upgrading our mace so much. It's a concern, it's just not an immediate concern. So of course you may have noticed we turned human there, if I can speak English in coherent sentences. We turned human. We're not ugly anymore. That means we are open to PvP invasion, but we're also open to PvP and PvE, as in like NPCs, non-playable character, summons now. And we're going to summon Solaire to give us a hand here. Also, this guy is in an inconvenient position, and I don't want to waste my lightning spears on him. So, I'll just kill him the old-fashioned way. Balder Knight with an S-Stuck. Those guys can actually be pretty damn dangerous because they can parry your ass. Parry and riposte, and it hurts when they do that. It hurts a lot. I don't think it would be enough to one-shot this character, but it would hurt. It hurt a lot. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and summon Solaire. He'll help us out. And these guys are going to follow us up here, but that's fine. We'll just kill them one at a time as they come up while we wait on Solaire to get here. Also, you notice Solaire praises the sun as he comes out. He's amazing. Okay, looks like the rest of them aren't coming up the ladder, so let's just ignore them. And give Solaire a moment to come out. Now, I don't need Solaire for this fight, but he's helpful. He'll tank a lot of damage for you. Generally speaking, when you summon Solaire, Solaire is more competent than you are. And in fact, that's the rule with a lot of the NPC summons in this game. Like, to beat the Iron Golem in Sin's Fortress later, we will be summoning Iron Tarkus. So Iron Tarkus is better at Dark Souls than anyone else is. These fuckers have a lot of reach. If you think you're safe, you're not safe. They will jump over and kick your ass. And he's gonna summon a friend by the end of the fight. When he gets to below half HP, his friend is gonna come down. His friend is gonna breathe a lot of fire. It hurts. His friend should be coming any moment now. Yep, there he is. Gotta kill him before his friend gets here. Okay, he's gone. Next. This fire may hit us. Let's try to roll through it. Oh, shit! Holy fuck, they actually got me. Holy shit, that's been a long time since that's happened. What? What? The game actually counted it. The game counted that as a win. Oh man, that's the first time I've died to the bell gargoyles in so long. It's because I rolled through the fire. I shouldn't have rolled through it. I was hoping to get an iframe. But I actually took more damage because I was rolling while being hit. Let's go, That's amazing. Solaire finished them off. Took vengeance at the last moment. Good job, Solaire. You're the best. Let's just lightning spear these idiots. I don't have time for this shit. Yeah. Is he actually chasing us? You should know better. You just saw what I did to your friend, right? Yeah, have 366 damage, bitch. Alright, next. Next! No. Man, that's... I'm flabbergasted. This guy's gonna get in my way. That's irritating. Get the fuck out of my way! Get out of my way! Oh my god. Am I really gonna die to these? I am. Of course it would only be on the 4th fucking video, on the 4th fucking take of this, that I make myself look like a goddamn jackass. Of course. Of fucking course. Naturally. I mean, I know I'm only dying because I'm taking shortcuts, but god damn it, game. Like, now that I've switched to my backup microphone, now I'm cursed. You're making me look bad. Lock on. These fucking bitch-ass coleros. You just lost me out on 10,000 souls, too. Get the fuck out of my face! See, it isn't like Dark Souls 3, where when you roll through people... I am so tempted to just scrap this fucking recording right now. I am so tempted. What the fuck? The stars have just aligned to fuck me. Okay. Fine. I'll fucking clear them out like I'm supposed to, game. You've made your point. The game's just like, hey, Lysander. Hey, Lysander, these guys are still fucking dangerous, you dick. Stop making me look bad. Maybe it's because I made the game feel bad. Excuse me. Don't let the wall eat my fucking lightning bolts. I might be being pursued right now. I think they're returning. Okay. Alright, come on, you pieces of shit. It's because I'm not one-shotting them with one hand. That's the problem. I'm used to just killing these guys in one hit. Here, let's actually get our two-hand out. Come on. These guys are much more dangerous when they're buffed up, so we got that going for us, which is nice. We have no real, like, AoE area of effect control yet. We'll get that later on in the game, but it's gonna be a while. We'll have to be up to, like, 40 faith, I think. I believe we'll end up getting that power when we fight Nito, Burst of the Dead. Can't believe I fucking died to hollows twice. What the fuck? Shaking my damn head. Shaking my head. It's alright. I have plenty of chances to ensure you, the viewers at home, that I am actually competent. Apparently it won't be tonight, though. It won't be tonight. That's alright. That's alright. Let's go ahead and ring the Bell of Awakening. Nice little touch. No one did it while I was playing, because it's so late at night, I suppose. But a nice little touch of the game is whenever you ring the Bell of Awakening, every other player that is connected to you and wandering the area gets to hear it too. So you just sort of get this moment as you're like walking around Firelink or the, undead chapel or the undead parish of people just, beating this section of the game, which is really cool. It's a nice feature. I like it a lot. That's number 1. So now we have to get the second one. That's down in Hell, i.e. Blighttown, i.e. Poison Butthole area. I don't know, man. It's awful. But we gotta go kill Quelaag, ring the second bell, Sin's Fortress, maybe the Catacombs. But Quelaag will be next video, so I will see y'all then. Take it easy.